Hi everyone, it's Ashley. Long time no vlog. But I'm back at you with a new project. This is probably like my 10th new project in like a week. I don't know, I'm just crazy lately, but I'm really excited about it. And so I thought I would just jump in and we'll see if it works out. And if it doesn't, we'll just never speak of it again. And yeah, I think it'll work. Okay. So I should start by saying that I've been a fan of YouTube for a long time, and the way I got into YouTube was watching weight loss vlogs. I really like vlogs in general, and then, I really am interested in kind of seeing people's progress in fitness and weight loss and their success and working towards their goals, and it's just, I don't know, something about it I've always really enjoyed. So I've been watching them for like 4 years now, and way back then, I used to always want to do it myself, but I just thought like, I could never vlog, and I didn't have a blog then, so I'd never really kind of saw myself doing it. And then the last couple of years, I've just been kind of uninterested in weight loss and fitness and all of that. I just kind of, I will call it a hiatus, a vacation from living healthy, because I have really basically been doing nothing towards that for the last couple of years. And I have been thinking for a while now that I want to get back into it, and when I think of the person I am and want to be, that person is healthy, and I'm not healthy. Not as unhealthy as I have been at certain points in my life, but not really where I want to be. So I don't know, a couple of days ago I was thinking like, how can I blog about this? I used to blog about weight loss when I first started blogging, and I was kind of not sure if I wanted to do that again. Sorry, I had a computer thing there. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it again. And then it kind of occurred to me like, oh yeah, I blog now. I could do what I've always wanted to do and kind of do a weekly blogging series on my progress with, I'm at a point right now where I do need to lose weight again. And kind of my progress with that, and then getting back into exercise, and especially running, and all of that again. So I thought this might be a good way to do it, motivating for me, hopefully interesting for other people to watch. I don't know about that. But I thought it'd be cool to finally do what I have wanted to do for a long time. So here we are. So as for kind of how I will go about this, my plan for losing weight is actually what I have done before and has worked really well for me, and most importantly has kept me sane, because that used to be a problem for me losing weight when I was younger, and that is eating a reasonable number of calories, which for me is 1,500 a day, and I will track that. Have been tracking it actually just starting recently using the Lose It app on the iPhone, which is really awesome. I suggest it to anyone who has an iPhone or iPod Touch. Tracking it there, and then when I have lost weight in the past, I have always, exercise has been a really big part of that. I've always exercised at least 5 days a week, and I don't have time for that right now. So rather than do nothing, which would be the way I would have done it in the past with, kind of this idea that if I'm not going all in, then I'm not doing anything. I have a very destructive all or nothing attitude that way. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the reasonable thing and exercise as much as I can, which means probably only 2 to 3 days a week, because the only days I have time to exercise is on the weekend, probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm just going to make the most of that and exercise those days. Hopefully getting back into running, which I used to be really into running and totally fallen off the bandwagon, and I really miss it. So that'll be kind of, I do want to lose weight. That's probably the way I will measure kind of how I'm going along. I know the scale isn't a good measure for a lot of people, but for me it has always worked really, really well. It's just kind of a way to check in every week and see where I am. And then, in addition to that, I'll be trying to get back into, good shape, because I really miss being in good shape. It kind of changes a lot of parts of your life. And then the other part would be, so every Friday I will plan to weigh in that morning, and then Friday afternoon if I have time, or like in the case of this week, on Saturday, I will record a vlog like this, just saying, kind of giving the results of the weigh-in and where I am, and then just kind of a recap of my week, or any issues that I had that week related to this, or whatever I'm thinking. Like maybe I can talk about some of my history with running and weight loss and stuff like that, or, answer any questions anyone has, or whatever. I'm not sure kind of how it'll go, but for some reason when I get in front of a camera, I just yap, 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 which is so unlike me in normal life, but guess I'm better at talking to myself than I would have guessed. Anyway, so in general, this being the exception, since it was the first one, I will try to keep these vlogs pretty short, like under 4 minutes. Just kind of with an update and the results. But before I go, I should say that I did weigh in yesterday, Friday, on April 2nd. And so I will count that as my starting weight. And I weighed 150 pounds, which I'm 5'6". So that's kind of at the very tippy top of the range for what is healthy for my height. And usually the high end of the range for what is healthy for a height, is for the people who have a lot of muscle. And I don't have a lot of muscle, so I'm pretty soft. So I should weigh less than that, and I know when I have weighed less that I felt more comfortable and healthy, and I think you just know for yourself what's right. So my goal will be probably closer to 130, which would be 20 pounds to lose, which I have lost before, have gained back. So I've been there before, and it was a healthy weight for me, but I didn't hang around. So that's my goal, and that's what I'll be doing, and I hope that you will come along with me. And let me know if you have any suggestions or questions or whatever, I guess. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye.